Americans' frustration with rising healthcare insurance.
5 major challenges Americans are facing in 2026.
73% describing economic conditions right now.
73% of Americans say healthcare costs are a very big problem right now. That's a record number, according to Pew Research. Enhanced ACA subsidies expired, and new Medicaid and SNAP cuts kicked in at the start of the year. Families are skipping doctor visits and struggling to afford prescriptions. Premiums keep climbing, and people are being forced to choose between medication and groceries. This is now the #1 concern across every income bracket heading into the midterms.
Aren't enough to make it to the end of the month.
66% of Americans say rising prices are still their biggest everyday problem. Overall inflation has cooled on paper, but groceries, housing, and gas are still squeezing families hard. A CNN poll found one person saying, "My life is not affordable and nobody cares." Affordability is the dominant concern heading into November. Stanford researchers say the economy looks strong on the surface, but the average household is not feeling any relief at the checkout line or the pump.
Uncertainty.
64% of Americans now say the national debt is a very big problem, and that number keeps climbing. That's a significant jump from last year, according to Pew Research. The federal deficit is ballooning amid ongoing tax cuts and new spending programs. The Iran situation alone has cost $29 billion so far. People are asking where the money is coming from and what it means for their kids and grandkids. Long-term fiscal sustainability is now a mainstream kitchen table concern, not just a policy debate.
Is America turning on Donald Trump's immigration policies?
Immigration is still a top 3 issue for nearly half of all Americans heading into the midterms. 44% say it should be a government priority, according to AP Norc. Donald Trump rebranded ICE as nice after public backlash over enforcement operations. Arrests have dropped and detention numbers fell from 72,000 in January to 58,000. Reduced immigration flows are also reshaping the labor market, creating shortages in agriculture, construction, and hospitality. The administration says it still plans to remove negative 16 million people this fiscal year.
More Americans might just be rejecting the U.S.'s top political parties.
Americans say political division is now one of the biggest barriers to solving any real problems. Democrats and Republicans can't agree on anything, and the public is exhausted by it. Gallup found that politics and government dysfunction is the single most mentioned issue in North America right now. People feel stuck between two sides that would rather go after each other than fix healthcare prices or the economy. With midterms approaching and Donald Trump's approval at 35%, the frustration is only getting louder heading into November.